Hello Libras, welcome to your reading. I'm Melissa. First thing I'd like to say is thank you for clicking on and giving this reading a try because it is a new channel. So yeah, first video's up. So yeah, thank you for that. I've already pulled the cards, which is a good job really, because yours was extremely hard for me to pull. There was a lot of cards trying to come out, a lot of yeah, it was very hard for me just to get one card for them. I mean, sometimes I pull more than one anyway, but it wasn't just two cards, it would be like three or four. So yeah, I don't know, maybe you've got a lot going on at the minute, Librans. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see what the cards say. But yeah, I did find that it's like a lot wanted to come out. Yeah, so we'll see how we get on with the cards that I pulled anyway. Before I start this reading, I do want to say that I have life path reading and Chinese zodiac reading also on my channel. If you don't know what life path is, how to find your life path number, or your Chinese zodiac, you can look them. They're easy to find out, you know, with quick Google search. But yeah, so they're only short readings, 3 cards, and that's just basically to, you know, because these are so general. If you feel called to go and watch the others, it might give you a little bit more personalized information. So that's the reason I've done that. So right, back to this reading, this general reading for Libra. And let's see what your first card is. I'm interested to see what the reading is actually after there's trouble I've had getting the cards out, you know. Right, 1 second. So let's have a look. King of Swords, spontaneity. Can you see that? That's your first card. That's your signifier. Your signifier card. Okay. Your crossover card is the Wheel of Fortune. Fate. So we've got two kind of like contradictory key terms there, because we have fate and we have spontaneity. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. So in your awareness, Knight of Cups with Dreamer. Okay. And Queen of Pentacles for you subconscious. Queen of Pentacles growth. Right, things are making a bit more sense to me now. I'll go over the overall reading meaning of stuff. Current energy, 3 of Swords. So some of you might be in a bit of heartache at the minute. Yeah, not everybody, but some of you might be. It is a general reading, don't forget. And what you need to let go of, 2 of Swords. So this is Swords energy coming through now. The thoughts, the mind, negative thought patterns and stuff. We'll clarify in a minute. So clarifying card for your Knight of Swords is the 10 of Wands in reverse. Okay. That's good. That's good. How other people see you is the Knight of Swords. Okay. Your hopes and fears. So this represents both your hopes and fears, which often are the same thing anyway, because what we hope for scares us. Scared of if we don't get it, scared of losing it, that kind of thing. Judgment, you have the Judgment card. And for your final outcome card, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So we're finishing on a good note, okay? Right, okay. I'll pop your final outcome card there. Yeah, so let's start, right. Spontaneity. Fate. Yeah. I'm just trying to... So the Knight of Swords is to do with... I mean, spontaneity is one of them, but haste as well. I feel you're being asked to slow down, and I feel because I had to keep stopping the pulling the cards because loads kept wanting to come out, and I had to keep stopping and putting them down. And funnily enough, I did a reading for a Libra yesterday, and the same thing kept happening with their reading, like a personal reading. I had to keep stopping. So yeah, haste. I feel you're being asked to not be too hasty on the things you're dreaming about. You know, make sure that them dreams can be put into reality. Because you've got the Knight of Cups here. You know, and the Knight of Cups is to do with dreaming, but he's also, you know, a dreamer, but it's also like charm. Something could be charming you, so you're not really seeing the reality of the situation, and you're gonna do. I think the cards are saying that this week you've got to be careful that you're not jumping in head first into something, something that has possibly caused you pain in the past or could bring on further heartache. So I feel you being asked to slow down. Yeah, definitely. So your subconscious, you've got the growth card. So you're going through some sort of growth. You might find yourself being a little bit triggered this week as well. So yeah, and then again you've got to clarify, you've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. So the clarify card is to not take on so much responsibility, or to not, you know, the spontaneity is like, you know, try not to be so spontaneous. I mean, being spontaneous is great, and it really is, but sometimes we need to, like, you know, think about things properly. You know, we need to get this two of swords energy. Create a balance. I always see this Two of Swords is because they look like, even though with the yin and yang, you know, the light and the dark, the duality, they look like they're at conflict in this deck. And I feel you're being asked to put, you know, to let go this week, to let go of conflicting thoughts, to quieten the mind and make a decision. But make one from, you know, actually take your time to make the decision. Don't just rush in. I feel that's what it's saying. Dropping Ten of Wands, dropping old ideas, checking that your old ideas are not something that you want to happen but is not going to happen. You know, make sure you're seeing the reality of stuff. Okay. And then for how people see you at the minute, people are seeing you in this Knight of Swords. So we've got it again. We've got that twice now, the Knight of Swords. Yeah. It's that Knight of Swords energy. And again, he's like running after his thoughts, you know. Yeah. But it's charm as well. I feel for some of you might be getting somebody coming into your life that's going to charm you. It's going to be charming. And it might, you know, feel like fate. But you can go into dreamland with it. I think you're being asked to see things clearly. Your hopes and fear is judgment. So, you know, the Judgment card is all about, you know, awakening. It's the end of a period of life. It can be new beginnings. It can be embracing a higher level of consciousness. It's also choices, cause and effects. Reflection as well. It can be reflection, so cause and effect. So again, fate, you've got this word here, fate, cause and effect. What you know, what's your fate? Spontaneity. What's your spontaneity? Watch what decisions you're making this week. And then, but on a positive note, for your final outcome, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is a really beautiful card to get. Okay, so it's maternity. It's, you know, it's you know, this situation, I think, is going to bring out your maternal side as well. And that doesn't, even if you're male, you know, males can be maternal. It's not just a female thing. But yeah, a caring side. You might be feeling that, you know, wanting to tap into that nurturing or to build. I feel this is somebody coming into your life, or it's somebody who's in your life that you may be seeing in a different way. You're being asked to let go of these old burdened thoughts of how you see them and see things in a new perspective, you know. Yeah, and start to nurture. So I feel this week, by the end of this next 7 days, let's put it that way, I feel you'll be feeling a lot more calmer, like she's on the card, you know. You'll be feeling more, right, I know what I'm gonna do, I know how to move forward. But in order to get to that, you just need to watch you know, make sure that your decisions are rooted in reality, okay? And if you do have any residual heartache left over and things like that, you're being called to go in and look at it properly, you know. Dreamer, you could even use things like guided meditations and use your imagination to help you. Like on here as well, on another side of this card, he's got the cup and he's filling his cup, you see. He's in the meditation as well. So this is you know, self-care. So if you are in this energy, because it's a general reading, so some of you will be and some of you won't, but if you are in this Four of Swords energy, if you're in this, you've still got some residue pain left over from the Three of Swords, you're still feeling a little bit tender, yeah, self-care is paramount, it's important, and then you can see yourself coming out of it, okay, feeling a lot more at peace, like you've nurtured yourself and you're feeling more at peace. Okay, right, Libra, that was your 7-day reading. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, if you could give me a like, please, that would be great. And if you want to see more, if you could subscribe and hit the notification bell, please. Don't forget, there are the Chinese zodiac and the life path number readings, short readings, to accompany this. You don't need to watch them, you know, this is a reading on its own, but they're there if you feel called to watch them. And thank you for connecting with me today. I hope to, you know, see you at another reading. Enjoy the rest of your week. Goodbye.